trip today, so I threw my bag in the car, and then Saji put on some deodorant, and I laughed a little bit because it was funny, and then me and the girls got all ready, and then we were good to go, so we went in the car, and we needed coffee because it was like 7 a.m., but I got potato wedges instead because I was hungry, and I'm always hungry. Regardless, they were really good, and coffee's still good too. Anyways, we danced in the car a little bit, and then I fell asleep, and every time I fell asleep, I woke up to it raining even more, and that's a fiend filming my foot while I was sleeping, and then I saw a rainbow when I woke up the last time, and it was really pretty. After road tripping for like 7.5 hours, we finally made it to the hotel. Everybody was being responsible and stuff and getting their bags. I grabbed the most important thing, the basketball. I tried to lift my bag up, and then I realized you could just roll it because that's the whole point of suitcases. Anyways, that really helped me. The elevator kind of smelled like nachos, but I mean, it wasn't the worst thing. And then I got to the hotel room, and then we kind of just went to bed. And then the next morning, I got all ready, put my shoes on, and then Kaylee and I were ready to go, and Saji was still half asleep throughout the whole day. But I mean, it was okay. You look at him yawning. Anyways, the whole point of going to Kelowna was supposed to be like the weather and the beaches and stuff. But I mean, it was raining the whole entire time. Look at all of the rain there. I was so upset. Went in the car though, and then we decided to go out to eat. So we went to this cute little cafe thingy, and I got a Caesar salad because I really like salad, and I like feeling like a goat when I'm eating salad sometimes. And Will let me try his soup. On Pinterest, and I saw this foot detox thingy that's supposed to turn the water brown, and I was like, yo, I've never actually detoxed my foot before. Is that even a thing? And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do that tonight. We deserve a good foot detox. So I went to grab the ingredients. First thing was vinegar, and I found that right away. And I was like, what am I gonna put my foot in? So I grabbed a popcorn bowl, which I'm now realizing is probably a really stupid idea to put your foot in. But anyways, I sprayed the water on my face, and I realized the water was freezing cold. I don't know if it's just me, but my house, it literally takes like 10 minutes to get warm water. So I waited, and I waited, and I waited, and then finally it was like way too hot. So then I filled up the bowl, and I added the vinegar, and I don't really like the smell of vinegar, but whatever. And I was trying to find the baking soda, and I was like, where's the baking soda? And my mom was like, oh, it's upstairs in my room. So I went to her room, and then I went to the bathroom, and I found the baking soda right away. We are so lucky tonight. So I added that, and then it started foaming a bunch, and I got really excited. I was like, oh my gosh, my foot about to be detoxed. And then it said Listerine, and I kind of had to Google what Listerine was because I forgot. And I realized it was kind of right behind me. I mean, it was Colgate, it wasn't Listerine, but I was like, that's probably the same thing. So I mixed it up, and it felt like I was mixing potions, but then it smelled kind of weird. Regardless, I was gonna have a minty fresh foot, so I stepped it in, and I realized I had to be in there for 30 minutes, and I forgot a towel. Memo texted me and he said that he was here, so I went to check outside, and he was there, so I put my shoes on, and then I ran downstairs. Poor little rat was just chilling there looking all neglected. Anyways, I went downstairs, and I went to get coffee before I went to his car because I realized I was actually very, very thirsty, and all I drink is coffee now, honestly. So then I just poured my cold brew, drink a little bit of oat milk because I love oat milk. And I went outside to his car, and then I was like, wait, why is there chains in your car? I was super very confused. Super very confused. And then he was like, I don't actually know. So then I finished my coffee, and I was like, oh wait, I literally just made this. Can we please go to Starbucks? And he said yes. So then we went to Starbucks, and I found some old Cheetos next to me, and I tried one. I didn't know they were old, but they tasted so bad. Anyways, went to Starbucks. I ordered another cold brew, got it, tried to shoot my straw at him. He was really mad, and then it tasted really good. By the way, that's what I get. And then we went to go play soccer in this field of dandelions, and I was like, wait, this is perfect for pictures. So I asked him to take pictures of me, and they're on Instagram right now, so you can go check them out. I was like kind of sat in an anthill, and it was disgusting, and then I had to climb over this fence because I didn't actually want to walk to the gate over there, put my coffee down, and I was ready to play soccer, and I tried to hit it at both things, and it did not work. Next few clips are just an accurate representation of how I was in high school for gym, or just gym in general, and then Animal accidentally kicked the ball at my pants. I was just laying in bed, and then I decided that today was going to be the day that I just lay in bed all day and don't do anything. Honestly, genuinely feel like sometimes we need those days where you just like lay in bed and think about life. So I mean, if you're ever feeling down or you just want to chill, just lay in bed all day, and I highly recommend it. 10 out of 10. I feel great now. Thank you. I walked outside today because it was really nice, and I haven't really been outside yet, and I looked down and I saw there's this big patch of fluffy grass, and I was like, I'm gonna go lay in that. But then I saw a flower with a bee on it, and I picked a flower without a bee on it, and it smelled kind of like onions and my grandma's house, which was really weird. And I laid in the grass, and I kind of just chilled there with my onion flower. It was great. After I chilled with my onion flower, I thought it was a genius idea to take it and shove it in Christian's face because he needed to smell the onion flower. He didn't really appreciate it though. So I took it and I threw it back down to the fluffy grass. I'm sorry, onion flower. The sun was kind of blinding me, but I looked down and I saw there was Teddy Grahams just like chilling on the floor, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go freaking eat these. Of course, I don't know whose they are, but they were actually really good. Christian handed me these potatoes, and he asked if I could make them, and I was like, you know what? I could totally make these, but I can make them 10 million times better. But first I have to figure out how to use this microwave, and I figured it out. It was really complicated. And then I saw that Kizzy was eating cheese, so I asked if I could have some cheese, but she just gave me the whole chunk of it, and I was like, I'm not gonna cut that. That's too much work. And then I saw onions, and I was like, this is perfect for my potatoes that are way too hot because I tried to take them out of the microwave, and then I burnt my hand. So she threw a mitt at me, and I mean, it kind of worked. And then I got the potatoes on the pan, put some onions on them, and then I attempted to smash them to make smashed potatoes. And then I sprayed olive oil on them, almost sprayed olive oil on Christian, seasoned them, and put them in the oven. Best smashed potatoes ever, but they were also super hot. I got all ready, and then I did my hair, and then I realized that my roots looked really, really bad, but it was good because I had a hair appointment that day anyways, and I went outside, and then I saw that it was raining, and I was wearing a romper, so I had to go back inside, and then I just changed into the first thing that I grabbed. Then Kizzy brought me an iced coffee. She's so freaking nice. And she got me my favorite order too. And then I noticed my necklace was sitting there, so I asked Will to put it on me, and then he did. He was super sweet. And it was time for me to go get my roots done, but Will passed me a Reese's because he said he got that for me too. And I was like, oh my gosh, my friends are literally the best. As I was leaving, I saw freaking Tarzan just chilling up there on the freaking furniture, and I was like, okay, whatever. And it was raining outside, and I got in my Uber, and my Uber literally smelled like tuna. It was like probably the worst 40-minute Uber ride of my life. And I just pretended to race all of the raindrops, and I mean, it kind of made me feel better. And then I went to finally get my hair done. I took out my extensions, and then I got that blue stuff in my hair, and it usually stings, but it didn't sting this time. And then she dried my extensions, and then she put toner in my hair, left it there for about 10 minutes, and then I looked like a complete egg this whole time. I don't even know why I was filming. And then she dried my hair and cut my hair and then put my extensions in, and it actually looked so pretty. Thank you so much. Got a heat protector because my hair be looking crispy lately, and then I went outside, it was still raining, and I waited for my Uber, and this Uber didn't smell. Well, I was blending me and Kaylee, but I found a flower and I picked it because it was really pretty. So then I smelled the flower, went to the car, smelled the flower, gave the flower to Kaylee, and then she ate it. The wind west up my hair from the car, but I mean, it's okay. And we pulled up to Tim Hortons to get some coffee, and I was so excited, but they gave me a straw, and I didn't really need a straw because these coffees have sippy cups, and I love that even more. And then we went to the mall and we went to try on some really cute clothes. I mean, some of them were really cute, but some of them were not that cute. But I bought that black dress right there, and then I met some really cute supporters, and I bought this really cute bag. I said cute like 5 times there, I'm sorry. And then Kaylee and I found these adorable dresses, and we bought those. We had to pee, so we went to the bathroom for like the 5th time that day, and I put on my sweater that I bought because I was cold. It was warm, and then I went to try to find purple shampoo, but I could not find it anywhere. And then we went to Sephora, but I had to stand there for a little while to get sanitizer on my hands, and I bought eyeliner, a beauty blender, and then we met some more cute little supporters. Went out to eat at the patio at the mall, but I had to take off my sweater because then it was like super hot and I was dying, like way too hot, and then we got slushies. Went back down, I found my purple shampoo, finally. Also found some new flip-flops, but kind of forgot to record that part, and then we went outside and we're like, oh wait, we have to pee again. So then we went back in the bathroom, we peed, and we found our Uber, got in, and look what the Uber looked like.
Hey, day trip, you're so wavy. Yeah, I'm just trying to make you my baby. Yeah, maybe she vlogs so crazy, but I'm still gonna watch them all on the daily.
Woke up this morning and I was like, whoa, what is my face? So then I ran downstairs and then I went to the fridge because I wanted to grab my face mask from Lush, BB Seaweed. Took my BB Seaweed and then I smelled it and I was like, oh my god, it smells like California. And then I put it all over my face and I looked like that thing from SpongeBob. Then I had to pee, so then I went to the bathroom. This is a reenactment of me peeing. I wasn't actually peeing during the video, and there was no toilet paper left. Yes, that's BB Seaweed on my finger still. And then I got up and I was like, what am I supposed to do? I looked in the closet and I was like, oh, toilet paper. And I ducked down and I was like, wait, that's not toilet paper, that is paper towel. I mean, I guess that'll have to do. And then I went to shower and then I gelled one eyebrow. After the shower, I took my BB Seaweed and I put it back downstairs because it needs to be refrigerated on top of the butter. Then I looked over and I was like, oh, there's strawberries there. So then I grabbed a strawberry, and honestly, one of the best strawberries I've ever eaten. It was so good, and I took some selfies with the strawberries. I don't know why. I went to go see if we could find some toilet paper because we were actually all out and the sun was blinding me. Then we pulled up the Shoppers and then we went in. Don't worry, I didn't touch anything, and I was like, why does my bun look like that? I went to look for toilet paper and they were completely all out. I was like, what am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to wipe my butt with? There's only paper towel. Whatever. Then I went home and I edited my YouTube video for this week. It's gonna be out right now, so you can go check it out if you want. Like a longer version of one of these vlogs. Okay, love you. Dad, you know, we're driving and the sun was kind of blinding me, but it was okay because we pulled up to IHOP and we decided to go in. It was my first time going in IHOP in literally forever. I looked at the menu, I saw this beautiful freaking egg, and you usually don't get eggs out of pancake flakes. I know how it be sometimes. And then I poured sugar in my coffee and I spilled the sugar everywhere, and then the cream was literally like half frozen, which was kind of weird. So I poured it in my coffee and then I tried it and it was actually really disgusting, but then I mixed it and I tried it again. It was pretty good. Then a fiend came and she ordered a drink with bacon in it, and I was like, oh, that bacon's about to get really freaking soggy. I didn't really understand the concept of it, but she really liked it. And then I tried my food and then I ate all of my food and I realized I had pancakes on the side. So I decided to save those. We went back to the house and I had to pee so bad, like literally so bad. So then I peed and then we decided to go kayaking or floating on a lake or whatever, but there was a 7-Eleven right next to the place and I really wanted coconut water, so I went and got that with a fiend, and then I saw this fluff on the floor. I don't even know that was from a plant or something, but I decided to touch it and the coconut water was really good. Just get all of our supplies for floating, paddleboarding, whatever we were doing today on that lake, and then got all of that, put it in the trunk, and we got to the mountains. It was pretty freaking cold, but we decided to go anyways, and here's me on a boat. Gathered all my things and then packed my giant suitcase, patted her down a little bit, and then I tried to bring it downstairs, but it's like 50 pounds, and somehow I got it downstairs. I don't really know how. And then I saw my iguana outside and I decided to say goodbye to him, so I scooped him up and then I hugged him and said goodbye, but I don't think he really cared, honestly. And I went in the pantry and I grabbed a baguette pillow because that's the most essential thing that I obviously bring, and then I put on my shoes and I was going outside with my very heavy suitcase, and my dad was in the back just judging me, and I was like, bro, why don't you help me? So then he decided to finally help me, which was great. He struggled to bring the suitcase down too, but I mean, it was pretty funny watching him. And then I saw my mom and she looked really sad, so I gave her a hug with my baguette pillow, put the stuff in the car, put the bag in the car, and I was like, I am ready to go. And then I played the ukulele a little bit. We pulled up to play basketball, and I went outside for 3 seconds, and I was like, wait, it's actually freezing outside, but I was like, it's okay. I'm just gonna bring my ukulele, and I'm gonna go run, and I found the perfect tree. I'm gonna go play the ukulele by the tree, and then I just got distracted by a stick. I saw that Saji pulled up, and he usually always gives me all of his hoodies when I'm really cold, so I put the ukulele back in the car, and I was still freezing, and I saw him, and he told me to grab that orange hoodie that was on the ground, and I was like, heck yes! Grab the hoodie, put that one back on, put my hat back on, and I was like, okay, it's still freezing outside. I'm just gonna go inside, and I'm gonna go play the ukulele in the freaking car. Coming downstairs this morning and I saw the Caesar salad kit and I was like, I'm gonna make salad! I freaking love Caesar salad! And my mom's like, no, I'm gonna make you this healthy rice bowl that I made for my TikTok. And I was like, okay. And she's like, trust me. So I was like, okay, fine, I'm not gonna make salad. She made me the bowl. I was like, okay, that actually looks really freaking good. So then I tried it and I was like, wait, that actually is really good. I don't even need salad. Mom and I sat down and we ate whatever the heck she made. I don't even know what it's called, but she posted it on her TikTok, I'm pretty sure. And then I ate it all and then I drank water from my mason jar because everything tastes better in a jar. And then she's like, come over, I'm making more food. And I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so freaking excited. And I saw a watermelon. And then she got a gigantic blender. She literally pulled up from nowhere and then she just started blending some frozen watermelon. She gave me a glass of it and I thought it was gonna be gross, but it was actually really good. And then she started making another thing and I was like, when does this stop? I wasn't really complaining though. Then I looked outside, I saw how pretty it was and I was like, I need to take pictures today. I mean, I don't need to, but I haven't taken pictures in like 10 million years. So I asked my mom to take pictures for me outside by the garden and under that tree. And yes, there's bruises all over my legs because I'm pretty sure it's the lack of iron in my body. And then she showed me all her little baby tomatoes that were growing and I thought they were so freaking cute. And then we went back inside, I got some pictures, edited them and posted them on Instagram. And then I tried her other peach dish thingy, which was super hot, but it burnt my mouth. Izzy and I were hungry, so we decided to make a salad, and she threw a giant leaf at me, and I patted it, and then we were ready to go, so we grabbed some taco stuff from last night. It's fake vegan plant meat, by the way, and then I tried to use the microwave, but I mean, I couldn't really get it, and then Will called me, and I was like, why are you calling me? We were in the same house, and he told me he needed toilet paper, so I had to go grab him some from my bathroom, knocked on the door, and I gave him the toilet paper. I'm such a nice roommate. Then we warmed up our plant meat, and I kind of figured out the microwave then, and I was very proud of myself. After about 5 minutes of attempting, we got all our ingredients together, and the guacamole looked really, really gross, but I mean, it's okay. And then we just piled everything in. I stole Kizzy's fork, but then I put some mushrooms on. I looked over, and the guacamole was absolutely fine because she mixed it, so she gave me some and I was actually very happy about it. And then I sat down and I was like, wait, I forgot a fork. So then I asked for someone to throw a fork at me and then Christian literally threw a fork at me, but I mean, it was good. And then I was put on way too much hot sauce. This is like literally, honestly, it's non-stop. I thought it was like salad dressing, but it was literal hot sauce. And I realized my bowl was too small. Christian put one tomato on his taco and then I realized the other bowl I grabbed was kind of dirty. So I just we just ate our hot sauce salads from the bowl. I put it in the sink when it was done and then I went to grab my laptop and I saw, yes, popcorn from last night. I'm sorry. Since you guys have been asking, I finally made a cameo. Link is in the bio. We were chilling in the kitchen and my mom threw some eggplants at me and I was like, why did you throw a freaking eggplant at me? And I was like, you know what? I can make eggplant parmesan. Eggplant parmesan. Sorry, I can't speak right now. I just woke up. Anyways, I had to wash the eggplant first and I put the sticker on my nose because it was adorable. And then I cut the eggplant. My dad's like, that's disgusting because he doesn't like vegetables. But then I had to put them on the paper towel and you got to put a bunch of salt on them to take the moisture out. And I went to grab the breadcrumbs, the gluten-free breadcrumbs, put them in a bowl and I was like, wait a second, I need to freaking season it. So then I went into the seasoning drawer and I grabbed a bunch of seasonings and my mom gave me this really special salt that's supposed to be really good. I don't know what it was, but I put it all and mixed it in and it tasted really good. Grabbed the eggs and milk and I grabbed the oat milk and I was like, wait, oat milk probably is not gonna taste very good in this, so I had to use some normal cream and then I accidentally cracked the egg like way too far in it and I spilled cream all over the floor. Like mother, like daughter, am I right? My iguana was meowing for an eggplant slice and I was like, yo, iguanas can't have eggplants! And then I just breaded them, coated them, put them in the oven and then I took them out and then I decided to put some sauce on it. I made my dad shred the cheese. This isn't honestly real like eggplant parmesan. Italians do not come for me! But it actually kind of tastes pretty good, not gonna lie. For 10 minutes, took them out of the oven and then I tried it and it was so good!